Dear God.
The Raven basically starts with a killing in 1850s Baltimore.
Get the inspector.
And so, the first time you meet Fields, he's at a crime scene investigating and realizes it's actually a story that was one of Poe's works.
This crime is familiar to me. Edgar Allan Poe.
So all the crimes are done in the vein of the stories of Poe.
And basically, each of his stories, the gory ones, the murder stories, inspires a serial killer to murder.
Poe wrote very dark stories about all sorts of horrific things that you can imagine.
Like The Raven or The Telltale Heart or The Pit and the Pendulum. But then in our story, he becomes responsible for what he writes.
The night before last, a young girl and her mother were found murdered. The daughter's body was lodged in a chimney. The mother's head severed with a straight razor.
You're referring to one of my stories, a work of fiction.
I'm afraid I'm not.
So the movie suggests that Poe started the detective genre and he started this, but perhaps that he even started the serial killing.
Do you actually think that I murdered these people?
What cannot be disputed is your imagination is the inspiration of a horrendous crime. I challenge the brilliant detective mind of Edgar Allan Poe, a game of wits. I will kill again, and on that new corpse, I will leave clues.
And that's what's so interesting about this film is these two people both have different objectives, but basically they're all trying to attain the same goal.
As unfortunate as this is, you may be uniquely qualified to cast light on our killer.
So I think it's a fantastic mixture of beauty and horror.
Where is she?
He will keep her alive to keep you involved. It's part of his game. And only.
I'll send you to hell!
No matter how this ends, I will kill him.